Chapter 1. What is Ayurveda? Because we cannot scrub our inner body, we need to learn a few skills to help cleanse our tissues, organs, and mind. This is the art of Ayurveda. Sebastian Pohl, Discovering the True You with Ayurveda. Ayurveda, or the science of life, is a healing system which has its roots in India. It is an ancient knowledge passed down through generations of practitioners. It can also be attributed as the art of living a life in harmony with the laws of nature. Ayurveda is concerned from the moment a person is born until the time of his death. To the adult reading this text, yes, the practice of Ayurveda starts from the moment one opens his eyes in the morning to the type of breakfast one eats. Whether one's coffee has cream and sugar, the amount of pollution one is exposed to get to work, the stress level one has upon greeting his employer and coworkers, etc., and up until one closes his eyes to go to sleep. It doesn't even end there. Ayurveda would also want to know of the status of one's relationships, evening meditations and prayers, and the things that gets one mad or sad. In short, it is holistic. All these with the aim of maximizing one's life, and by maximizing it means not only expanding one's lifespan, but having the means, a healthy body, to achieve one's full potential. Ayurveda has under its shell dietetics, herbal medicine, bodywork, psychology, surgery, and spirituality. A brief history of Ayurveda. According to records in Vedic texts, the practice of Ayurveda dates back to as early as even before 5000 BC. These texts are a collection of religious verses, poems, prayers, and hymns that originated in India and are considered to be sacred by the Vedic religion. Under the umbrella of Vedic science are astrology, Ayurveda, meditation, and yoga. There are two known legends involving the origin of Ayurveda, one of which is that the knowledge behind the science was passed on to a select number of sages, people responsible for composing hymns, poems, etc., in deep meditation. It is said to have been an act of divine love for humankind in order for them to be able to maximize their lives on earth. Since then, the knowledge of Ayurveda was handed down from generation to generation through memorized chants known as sutras. The second legend involving the origin of Ayurveda is from the founder of surgical medicine named Sushruta. According to the legend, Sushruta and other sages approached the god of Ayurveda, who is known as Dhanvantari. In return, the god Dhanvantari imparted to them the wisdom of Ayurveda in order to release mankind from the suffering brought about by diseases. Ayurveda teachings believe that man is a microcosm, or simply a universe within himself. Man is from the cosmic forces of external environment, macrocosm, a child of the cosmic forces. This is how Ayurveda views health and disease in holistic terms. It takes into consideration the inherent relationship between the cosmic spirit and an individual alongside cosmic consciousness, matter, and energy. Ayurveda also teaches that every single human being has 4 spiritual and biological instincts, namely, procreative, financial, religious, and an instinct toward freedom. It is when these biological instincts have imbalance that diseases and suffering take place. The role of Ayurveda is to help keep a person maintain health through the balance of these 4. In addition, Ayurveda is also designed to promote creative growth and human happiness, so as to keep the processes of physical deterioration in slow pace, thus reducing diseases. The very concept that Ayurveda adheres to can simply be stated as, the individual is capable of self-healing. Basic concepts of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is presently being researched a lot due to its medical potential to promote a healthy natural way of living and self-healing. The word Ayurveda means science of life in the age-old Sanskrit language. It has a deeper meaning than just cure and prevent diseases, because it also provides a holistic way of living, which benefits all of humanity and at the same time facilitates individual well-being. It gives one well-rounded principles and foundations on how to live one's life and promote overall health and natural remedies to help in self-healing and prolonging life. Practices such as yoga and diets based on Ayurveda are the most commonly seen offshoots of the principles and foundations stated in Ayurveda. But it is only the tip of the iceberg, as Ayurveda is so much more than just diet and exercise. It is in fact a vast and valuable source of knowledge that has the capability of teaching an individual the art of living his life in tune with nature, while doing what is best for his personal development for the greater cause of the universe. Some of the fundamental ideas of Ayurveda as a science of healthy living and self-healing are as follows. Every human being is unique. Ayurveda states that every individual is unique based on their basic constitution, or prakriti, which corresponds to their body type. All these are already predetermined when one is born. The basic constitution, in turn, is governed by three primary tri-doshas, or forces known as vata, pitta, and kapha, which are created by the combinations of the five basic elements of ether, air, fire, water, and earth, respectively as follows. Vata dosha is made up of ether and air element. Pitta dosha is made up of fire and water element. Kapha dosha is made up of water and earth element. We are all energy beings. Ayurveda believes that all actions and their respective reactions are governed by energy in this universe, and human beings and other living and non-living beings are also made out of this universal source of energy and are constantly affected by it. Ayurveda calls this energy which governs the individual living beings as tridosha, and the energy which governs the universe is known as triguna. Triguna is further divided into three constituents. Sattva translates to pure divine intelligence, which imparts balance. Rajas translates to active energy, which may cause imbalance. Tamas, dark and lethargic energy, which may cause inertia and laziness and confusion. Imbalance in the doshas and gunas are the root of all illnesses. Ayurveda believes that an imbalance of the tri-doshas, or the three individual guardian forces of vata, pitta, and kapha, are the root cause of all problems and diseases. Moreover, apart from the balance in tri-doshas, there should be a harmony or a balance between the energies of the universe triguna and tri-doshas. Any imbalance in the flow of energy between those energies would manifest as a disease or discomfort in the concerned individual. Ayurveda cares to eliminate the root of the disease rather than its symptoms. Western medical science tries to best cure the symptoms by using surgical procedures and drugs, which has a lot of side effects. On the other hand, Ayurveda strives to diagnose and cure the root of the problem, which manifests as the diseases rather than just its symptoms. It believes that any treatment which causes side effects is a form of inefficient treatment, and it cannot be regarded as healing, as it further aggravates the problem by manifesting as other problems or diseases. We are what we eat and think. Ayurveda believes that we are what we eat and think. A good, balanced, and nutritious diet is of utmost importance in Ayurveda. Ayurveda gives us some simple principles or concepts, such as follows to eat healthily. Prakriti, or nature of food. In Ayurveda, food can be classified into two categories, i.e., heavy and light, according to the basic nature of the food, such as whether it is easy to digest or not. For example, meat can be heavy, as it is difficult to digest, and other food items such as fruits and vegetables can be easy to digest, so can be considered as light. These basic natures of food items should be considered before consuming them to ensure a healthy constitution. Karana, or processing of food. The way the food is cooked can have a great impact its quality and nature. Ayurveda states that some food items, such as fruits and salads, should be consumed raw for maximum dietary benefits. Use of cooking methods such as microwaving is discouraged in Ayurveda, as it destroys the useful nutrients in the food and makes it almost useless for the body. Samyoga, or combination. Most of us are not aware of this fact that some combination of food can be really harmful for us and cause problems. For example, mixing sour fruits and milk or curd could cause indigestion or toxins known as ama in Ayurveda, which can be very harmful for our bodies. These kinds of unhealthy food combinations should be avoided at all costs. A good diet is not only essential to maintain a healthy body, but it also has a profound effect on the workings of the mind. According to Ayurveda, an individual can be considered truly healthy only if he has a strong, disease-free body and a mind which can think clearly and judiciously. The subtle energy which comes from the digested food helps us to think clearly and act in a righteous manner. Ayurveda is based upon the fundamental concepts and beliefs enlisted above and many other enriching ideas which, if applied in one's daily living, can ensure a long, healthy, and happier life. To end this chapter is a beautiful quote by Mahatma Gandhi on the importance of one's beliefs and thoughts for shaping his destiny. Your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. Your values become your destiny. Mahatma Gandhi.